Okay, so question 7. You are given a curve and the curve is defined by xy equals y squared plus 4. And part A let you show that there is no point where the tangent line to the curve is horizontal. So when we look at xy here, there are two variables and you need to have the feeling that, okay, it is testing the implicit function, and for the implicit function, basically it is test you to find the slope of a tangent line, and this one's still the same idea. He let you to prove that there's no point the tangent line is horizontal. So the tangent line for the curve equals to the first derivative is dy dx, the slope of tangent line. And when the tangent line is horizontal, that means the slope is 0. So dy over dx, the first derivative, equals to 0. So now we should find the dy over dx. So we need to make the derivative of this curve. And so for the derivative of xy, so derivative of x is 1. So 1 times y is y. And derivative of y is 1, but when we find derivative of y, we also need to add dy dx after it. And the left hand side still find the derivative of y squared is 2y, but we still need to add dy over dx. And the derivative of a constant number is 0, so we don't add anything. So if dy over dx is 0, so take dy over dx equals to 0 into the equation. So y plus 0 is 0. So y equals to 0. So why it doesn't make sense? Because when we put y equals 0 into the equation, xy equals to y squared plus 4. If y equals to 0, the left hand side, whenever x is what? X times 0 is 0. And the right hand side is 4. So that is impossible. So that no point to make dy dx equals to 0, so that is no tangent line is horizontal. Finished.